Work-life balance is a myth and a lie, and I'm going to tell you why in just a moment. Welcome back to my Facebook lives. This also goes live on YouTube, so feel free to go over there to subscribe. This is where I talk about how we can get the twin win to succeed in business while winning at home. I help and share you guys and give free stuff, value, and information away on how you can do that in your own life. This is yesterday. I talked about the twin win. By the way, I'm not wearing the same T-shirt. I bought a multi-pack of these, so I've been putting that. I'm trying to simplify. I mean, again, just be simple, right, guys? My mentor Dean Graziosi, he's known for wearing like just black or gray shirts. I'm kind of going with the same thing. This is really comfortable, by the way. This is Old Navy. So just in case anybody, just a plug there. Super comfortable, really enjoying it. I miss the pocket though. I wear a lot of Dickies t-shirts that have the pocket here, and I like to keep my pens and a little notebook in there. So kind of weird, I know. But anyways, I never admitted to being anything other than weird and a geek. So that's who I am. Let's get back to what we were talking about. Also, give me a hashtag live if you're joining me live. Give me a hashtag replay if you're joining me on replay. And let me know what you think about being in here. I've been getting some feedback about being in the office instead of the studio, trying to make it feel a little more intimate and personal, because that's what I want. I'm talking to you who is listening, you right now. Yes, you, the one who's giving me a hashtag live or a hashtag replay right now. And I want you to feel like we're just having a conversation here in my office. So yesterday I talked about what the twin win means and define that, what success in business and winning at home means. And today I want to talk about this myth of work-life balance. Now, you might say, Josh, wait a minute. You believe in the twin win. You believe in winning at home and succeeding in business. You believe in these things. How are you now saying that work-life balance is a myth? Well, because the twin win isn't about balance. I mentioned it yesterday. In fact, go watch that if you haven't already. But the twin win is about harmony. It's about harmony. There's a difference between balance and harmony. And here's the difference. The first thing we got to understand, the difference is that balance is weighing one thing against another. I like the way the Canadians say against, so I say it that way, even though I'm not Canadian. We weigh one thing against another. It is two things, one versus the other, right? When I think of balance, I think of the justice of scales, Lady Justice holding out the scales out there, right? And so balance is not what we want in our life. There's no such thing as balance in our life, because what that means is we have to weigh one thing against another. And what we want is harmony. We want things that work together, that are harmonious, right? Harmony is taking two things that seemingly on their own is in opposition to the other, and yet creating a beautiful sound, a beautiful new sound out of these two almost dissonant sounds. And that's harmony. So that's why harmony, the melody is the main thing, and harmony is the thing that accentuates and makes it better. Harmony is bringing together these two things. So how do we get work-life harmony? You're going to hear me use that phrase a lot because I don't talk about balance, other than to say that there's no such thing as balance. Work-life harmony, and you've heard me been talking about this past few days in little bits and pieces here, but what it is knowledge workers. And by the way, knowledge workers are anybody who doesn't work with their back, who doesn't work with their body. If you're a computer programmer, you're a software engineer, you're a coach, you're a course creator, you're a marketing agency, you are anything that you sit down like this in front of a computer screen. That's where my computer screen is, by the way. And you are doing anything besides physical manual labor. My son, he's got a job over the summer working construction. That is most definitely not knowledge work. It's not a bad thing. I'm not comparing the two, by the way, today. What I'm saying is if you're a knowledge worker, which that's who I'm talking to primarily here, then you need to understand, you got to know, if you don't know me already, you got to know I love reading studies about the brain and how the brain works, because that's how I become productive, is by hacking my brain, not my body. Because my body right now, my body's still broken. I still have Parkinson's. I still have young onset Parkinson's disease. I still have type 1 diabetes. I still have kidney disease that, I've improved my symptoms by hacking my brain. And that's a subject for a whole nother video, a whole nother day. So I'm not going to go there. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in hearing, by the way. But the point is, that because of hacking my brain, I've learned to be more productive. And here's the key. Your brain has about 6 good hours, 6 hours a day total. Okay, so if you use an hour in the morning using your brain power, your what they call your executive function up here in the front of your brain, if you use an hour of that trying to decide what to wear, hence the simplification, or how to comb your hair, or should I that's why I tell people don't even open your phones like for the first hour of the day. You know, if you're going to sit there and you're going to go through your emails, should I respond? Should I like? Should I share? Should I laugh? Should I respond to this email? Should I respond to this DM? All of those things, right? It uses executive function. So we only get about 6 good hours. They've done studies on workers at Microsoft. They've done studies at workers at Google, across the board, just all kinds of knowledge workers they've done these studies on. And what they found is that on average, they get about 6 good hours. After 6 hours, it starts to feel like you're fighting upstream, like you're fighting against the current. You do not feel like you're in flow anymore. So, and you can extend those hours. Again, you can take breaks in a way that help to extend them. I'll do a video on that too, and share that with you guys in one of my morning lives. But the point is that you get 6 hours. I've beaten a dead horse on this, but you get 6 hours. Well, out of 24 hours, that leaves 18 hours. Now, 8 of those hours should be earmarked for sleep. That's right. Good job. You know what I've said before. Should be marked for sleep. So out of that time, 8 should be marked for sleep. That leaves 10 hours, 10 hours of what should be rejuvenation. And that shouldn't be going from one thing to another. Go, 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 go. There should be downtime in there. There should be some go time, but there should be downtime. There should be go time. There should be family time. There should be self-care time. That includes, showers and exercise. There should be eating time in there. There should be social time with your friends, going out to eat, spending some good time together, taking your kids to play dates. It should be a mixture of things that rejuvenate you. And that can include reading. That can include sitting down and listening to some smooth John Coltrane or Miles Davis in the evenings. Now I'm sharing some of my personal preferences of what I like to do in the evenings, or some nice smooth jazz piano, and letting your life slow down. It should include turning the TV off before bed, an hour before bed at least. It should include these things that help you to rejuvenate. Now, why is that important? Because you can't do your best work tomorrow if you don't recharge today and tonight. Let me say that again. You cannot do your best work tomorrow if you do not recharge today and tonight. So you've got to make sure. It's just like your cell phone. You got to plug your cell phone in at night, or else it's not going to work the next day. The difference between you and I and a cell phone is that a cell phone charges in about an hour and then runs for 20, 23, 24, maybe even longer, a day and a half. You and I need to recharge for 18 hours to run for 6. Okay. So that's the way life works. That's just the way your body's built. Sorry, you got to accept it. The sooner you accept it, the sooner you can start planning your life and your work around this rhythm and around this idea and this concept of 6 good productive hours with your brain and 18 hours of needing rejuvenation. So we need to prioritize that. That needs to be our first priority. That needs to be what we do. And then we can plan the rest of our day. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've rambled on now for several minutes, almost 10 minutes, and I hope that you got some value out of it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what questions you have in the comments below. Give me a hashtag live if you're watching this live, a hashtag replay if you're watching this on replay. If you're interested in how you can do this more effectively, you can also check out my page, businessaccelerator.coach. That's businessaccelerator.coach, and see the roadmap that I've planned out there, how I help my clients to get the twin win of succeeding in business while winning at home. Speaking of winning at home, I'm going to go play with my bulldog. I just figured out this morning that she does not like slippers on my feet. She doesn't mind my feet, but if I lift my feet more than a few inches off the ground with my slippers on, she perceives it as a threat. And in all her bulldog glory, she comes after it. I just learned that this morning. So I'm going to go play with her a little bit. I'm going to tease her a little bit, but it's okay because I give her massive loves afterwards. And she still loves me. She still wiggles her little nubbin every time she sees me, which to me shows love. Anyhow, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Go out and get your twin win of succeeding in business while winning at home. Talk to you later. Bye.